Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kikoski, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for the continuing exciting adventures of dwarfs and fortressing and doot. Indeed, Gothalis, doot! How are you all today? I hope you are all doing well. And that is Iliabarn there with 51 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so absurdly kind of you. Thank you. And that is Cabalion there with 44 months. Thank you ever so much. Doofs. Doofs indeed. How are you all? I hope things are well. Dwarf indeed. There is Dwarf. The Wondrous Plains, 264 saves. That's a lot of saves. Hello, Deus Phoenix. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hope you're doing good. So, yeah, that was what we were dealing with last time, folks. We were dealing with this wonderful thing called lava. Hello, Klauth, how are you today? We were also dealing with this too, and that's Rithran there with 51 months. Hello, hello, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Did the interface change? No? Why has the interface changed? Sweet warm lava, our eternal friend. It's not really our eternal friend. Also, a dwarf might be stuck in here. I don't know which dwarf is stuck in there, but there is absolutely a dwarf stuck in there. This is some fine lava. Warm, molten, cozy. Also, gotta remember, turn off my friends on Steam. Boop, there we go. First Dwarf Fortress stream I catch. Gonna be interesting. I hope so. I hope it's gonna be interesting. We did have 220 dwarfs. We now have slightly less. We also can't grab any of that adamantine. We can grab this adamantine, though. And this adamantine. So, last time, we learnt how to make a refuse pit, a garbage dump, where people are dumping items. Many items are being thrown into the lava to be forgotten about. Everyone's throwing stuff into the lava. This is fantastic. Why have I got you stationed? This is an interesting question. I probably shouldn't have you stationed anymore. Hello, Hammy. How you doing? Hope you are doing well. So, yes, we have a lot of stuff that's going to be thrown away. This is kind of important. Lots of bodies that are rotting away there. Lava, best trash disposal. We also figured out how pits work and ponds, and we also figured out how to grab all the corpses on the map and get rid of them. Kind of lurking while you relax. That is a good idea. That is a fantastic idea. Meanwhile, we are doing what we always do. Make 7 bajillion bone crowns and totems. This is critically important. We have to make all of these things. We need to continue to fill our stores with everything we can. Actually, do we... Yeah, we might want to sell some shields come spring. I'm just saying, we might want to sell some shields. In fact, you know what? Let's go into our shields... And let's say that, like, certain things should not, in fact, be, you know, burned away. Let's, in fact, do that, and so that we can just say every single one of these shields can just be put away somewhere, because, yeah, we need a couple boxes. That's kinda full. I'd replace kinda full with exceptionally full. The elves cannot come soon enough so that we can get rid of every single shield that's here. Don't know why that happened, but oh dear. Yeah, that happened too. Hmm. Yeah. That is a 1,730 value thing. Instructions clear. Putting everything and everyone in a box. I mean, at this point, I'll take it. At this point, I'll take it. We could easily clear out some space here in a moment. Think we could. But that is for other considerations. You're still just hanging around here being a forgotten beast of awfulness. We have finally got access to this level, and we are waiting for stuff to dry. We can't get that adamantine because it's connected to this downward stairway. Hello Ada, how you doing? The plan is to dig here, and then eventually, you know, just dig around, grab the adamantine, and then dig further down. The opportunity to deliver even more fun teaching on how to deal with a werebeast outbreak. Joke's on you! I know how to deal with a werebeast outbreak. It's called... you just don't. We haven't had a werebeast yet. Have we had a werebeast? We might have had a werebeast. I don't remember. We generally have forgotten beasts rather than werebeasts. We generally have forgotten beasts. No vampires either. No, we've had no vampires. I suppose it's possibly the fact that we're in the middle of nowhere. Like, we're in the middle of a desert. That said, human hamlets are moving relatively close. Like, there's a ton of elves here, just entirely isolated. There's a bunch of humans here. There's a lot of goblins here. There's a lot of goblins there. That's really, like, the only concentration of goblins, apart from a tiny little area here. Oh, there's some goblins here that apparently we're in an alliance with. Like, interesting. Very interesting. Is there a volcano on this map? There usually is a volcano. I was really tempted to, like, settle here. Like, around this lovely area. But I didn't. I like good aligned biomes. Apparently I'm in alliance with you. Just a random group of elves over there. Oh, that area would have been so nice. It also would have been literally surrounded by goblins. There are a lot of goblins there. But we have not had to deal with goblins. I'm quite glad we've not... Oh, yes! I had my plan for how to deal with all of these animals. One of the things that I can do to deal with animals is you can put them in a cage. Hey, Cav, how you doing? You can put them in a cage and just sell them. This is a plan, potentially. But I think we're doing... Okay, we do have a lot of animals. But not as many as we used to have. We've really cut down on the number of animals that we have. It's a much more manageable amount. It's much more manageable. We also have so much food that we never ever need worry about food ever again. I mean, seriously, we have 24,000 units of food. We have done Operation Butcher many times, That is why we have 11,783 units of meat. Like, we are literally replete. Also, last week I learned, thanks to Cav, that we have a wonderful situation, which is that if you make floors out of glass, those floors end up being see-through. So you can actually just use the floors and to look through to the next level. And that is really interesting. Also, we have absolutely tons of coins as well. We could just pay for things in coins. How many bars do we have? This is the thing. Like, gold bars, we have 286. Silver, we have 148. What about platinum? 334 platinum. And 59 platinum nuggets. Ooh. I feel like smelting those. I really feel like smelting those. I feel like smelting 50 platinum nuggets is probably a good idea. Also, this room is completely full, aside from that 1/6 thing there. Smelting titanium is no joke. Titanium's not actually a material in the game. You cannot smelt titanium. Raw does not exist. Oh look! You're storing items in bins. Probably all these bins here. Full of crowns! We have something better than titanium. We have sweet, sweet candy. Sweet, sweet candy. Not a material yet? Nah, I don't think it's going to be added. Why add titanium when something better exists? Adamantine. And oh my, does adamantine exist as a better material. How does one smelt platinum? With a lot of heat. I mean, people melt it, people forge platinum into rings now, so it's clearly possible. You know, we've not actually ever done anything with the second cavern lair. The second cavern lair is so barren, though. The second cavern lair is so barren. There's nothing here. There's just mud. Yeah, there's a forgotten beast somewhere in there. Let's see if we can find them. There's you. You're there. Okay, that's you. But there's another person hanging around somewhere. Okay, I can only see you. There's another one somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Oh yeah, you might as well not try and throw away those remains. We're not going to go get those ones. That is not happening. Also, do you remember that I was trying to drain all this water? We got to 4 in most of it. Like, we're getting there. There's a lot still to drain. But so long as that creature is there, we can't really go and make a 4th channel. It will just literally try and get over here and murder us all. This will happen if I attempt that. We do not want that to happen. We can't have that happen. I mean, we could, but we shouldn't have that happen. That would be what is commonly referred to in the business as a mistake. An oopsie. You probably shouldn't do this. What kind of forgotten beast is it? It has webs. It has webs. Hello, not a rogue AI. How you doing? We will look at this creature, and I will show you that it is Tinan Leshalka Sith. It is an enormous, skinless theropod. It has 3 long curving horns, and it squirms and fidgets. Its eyes glow amber. Beware its webs. I am like, nope. I am like, nay. But you know what I am also like? The heads of coal here are doing some training. They're actually doing training now, which is good, because I gave them the archer uniform. Yes, they're only wearing leather, but the archer uniform actually works, and they grab their ammo, and they actually maybe do some training. Which is nice. I kind of want them to do training. Training is good. Training is great. This temple area, by the way, is one of the better things that I've created, so everyone can pray to their specific deity. Lots of people just turn up to pray. They're like, this visitor has arrived. Uvash Fadtilesh, Count Consort of Mute Trade. Yeah, that person. Yeah. It's you. Ever since we opened up all our temples, they're just like, yeah. I tell you what, if we prevented other people from turning up, we'd have so many fewer people here. Because lots of people are just here and they just don't do stuff. There's also a duck. No, that's a peahen actually, not a duck. Peahen are not ducks, Kiko. Peahen are not ducks. It's fine. We have more than enough food. They are welcome to be here. Honestly, we could do with food being taken away right now. We could also do with just waiting for this. This needs to be slowly dried out. Once this is dried out, we can then open that up, finally get access to this body, which I might add, we are not going to throw away. Finally get access to that body, grab that. Choices are clear. Telling the naked Moldogs there is a party at the fortress. Yeah, yeah, good luck. Good luck, Moldogs. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers of traps for them to get through. And if they go this way, there's an astronomical amount of them. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Like, you are not getting through this. Someone is. It's not you. Alright, we are nearly ready to go. 1 more minute and then we shall continue. Tell them to bring out adamantine weapons. I mean, if they could bring out adamantine, that'd be fantastic. That'd be pretty sweet. But right now, what we need to do is grab every single one of these and throw them away. Oh, it's going to take us seasons to get rid of all of this. Literal seasons. But it will be worth it when we are ultimately successful in cleaning up our fortress. We could finally use this training room.
Mayhem!
That's Dragon Knight Kitsune there, gifting 10 subs. That is 35 subs you've gifted so far. That is so absurdly awesome of you. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind. That really is kind. You could say, that is awesome. Exceptionally awesome. Just waiting for that to... Yep, there we go. Let us press play. Let us press play. And watch as everyone slowly moves. It is indeed a veritable detonation of... What are you doing up there, sir? Okay, so someone has decided to be an oopsie, and... Oh, no, you... Yep, someone has decided to climb up a tree. I know you're probably going to get yourself out just fine, but I'm gonna try my best to get you out of this tree. Like, what are you doing up the tree? What's Old Dragon doing right in the stream? There is a question. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you, sir. You bringeth the ham and you bringeth the raid. Yes, indeed you do. Thank you ever so much. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. In fact, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to make this a bit bigger so that we have a big channel to get through. Howdy indeed! How goes it, good sir? I hope you are doing well. Hope things are going good. Cheese for the Raiders! Cheese for the Raiders indeed. Are you still up there? You are indeed still up there. I'm glad things are going well. What game were you playing? What game were you playing? Yeah, dwarves like to get stuck up trees quite often when they get terrified. It is a thing they just do. EFF6 Pixel Remaster. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Okay, you need to make adamantine wafers. Apparently you don't have any adamantine stuff. Okay, that's fine. Cancel that then. 5, 10, 15, 20. So make like 25 adamantine, like, metal strands. Do that. But now I have to shovel snow. That sounds a lot less fun. Also, those gold statues have been completed. We need a statue of... that is not what I want. Where's my gold statue of Keshem background page? We'll get them eventually. Anyway, we'll just wait. They'll eventually be moved. We're engaging in this long-term plan that is dealing with all this. Don't dig the whole thing out, though, or else you're going to collapse and people might just die. But dig a bit of it out, so that people don't have to barge past each other. That's ultimately what we want. Wanna, make it a little bit wider. This one, some horrible forgotten beast turns up and half my fortress just dies. This could very much happen. This could very much happen. Also, mind that, please. Can you dig a ramp there? Yes, you can. Okay, that's good. How come we're not playing Pal World? How many people have made that joke? No one has made that joke. Except you. You are the first person to have made that joke. This person is still stuck up this tree. Can someone please come and help this person? Please help them. They are stuck. I was gonna do that there. Oh, I do not like the structural integrity of this. It is, shall we say, not great. You are constructing a building. Okay, this is good. Would making a stepladder help? We have plenty of stepladders. Actually, we don't, but the problem is this guy just won't... He, however, is constructing the building. He's going to grab that's over there. And then he's going to move it over to there. And then this will be made, and all will be good. Honestly, we could also do that as well. Hello, area. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. You're about to build this. You'll be stuck there and be like, I'm getting thirsty. Lonely after being away from his family for too long. Yeah, that's what happens when you climb up a tree. Stop climbing up a tree. You should probably actually just auto-mine this. One thing I've not been doing very much of is mining lovely riches that are scattered around. Ah, okay, so once we've dealt with everything, I've discovered the existence of things like this. You see this pillar of obsidian? This has goodies in it, potentially. It might also have dire peril in it. And that one there that has diamonds and yellow clusters and... yeah, they have, surprises. Ah, Dragon Knight Kitsune has indeed been missing for a week. Well, you know what that means. It's time to engrave a memorial to Dragon Knight Kitsune. Dragon Knight Kitsune was indeed the one that got encased in obsidian. So yeah, eventually, once we've dealt with all this and everything's relatively clear out here, we will open this up and see what's in there. There could be lava, there could be fire, there could be a horrible monster. There could also be an amazing item. Like, if you're really lucky, you could get so many items of the gods from these pillars that you don't actually ever have to go down to the depths to find the items you need to complete, in air quotes, the game. Goodies include diamonds, treasures, forgotten beasts, rat people, adamantine, and cheese. I mean, rat people is not really that much of a surprise. Gotta be honest, we kind of expect rat people. Have you in fact now... okay, you are... Who is building this part? He is building it, but he is holding it very, very slowly. Very slowly. Okay, this will slowly empty out. You can see there's already lots of ones. Yep, see? Empty dirt right there. That is fantastic. That means that the water is drying. And if the water is drying, then eventually this will be completely empty. See? Empty gap there too. Ah, beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah, the pond did work. The pond actually... it dealt with it. So someone's going to build this. They're getting closer. Very slowly. I don't remember who the person was that's constructing the building, but they're doing it. They are constructing that building. Eventually that person will be free. Eventually. How is the, yeah, it's kind of awful. That's really awful. But we will be able to deal with this. Come the spring, we can trade away all these shields to the elves. And boy, do we want to. Boy, do we want to. Hey, Kikos, good to see you. Seems like the project... It is working. It is very much working. Also, this project will be working as well at some point. This project will absolutely be working. Speaking of projects, where is my statue of Keshem Buck Rampage? I feel like we don't actually have a gold statue of Keshem Buck Rampage. Hang on. I'm gonna make another gold statue of Keshem Buck Rampage. Of a historical figure. Make it about the Dingo Man. Then we'll put it here, and this will be the Keshem Buck Rampage room. And a fine room it is too. People turn up here just to chat. Embarrassed dwelling upon wearing tattered clothing. Well, someone is making clothing. Right? Right? Why is no one making clothing? Where's my statue against bug approach? You passed 30 statues of them on my way to my office. I might actually just make an order for, like, gloves. We do have a dedicated clothier. The problem is there's just no order for gloves. You know, just make some gloves. You know what else we could make? Leather boots. Leather shoes. Just make some leather shoes. Just make 30 pairs of leather shoes. Why not? Why not? How is the person that is trapped? Are you still in fact trapped? Yes. You are still trapped. The guy that is constructing the building is really, really slow. Please. Please move faster. To be fair, he is holding a giant boulder. Oh, you finished making totems. Did I tell you to stop? I didn't tell you to stop. I'm gonna tell you to keep going. You nearly made 1,000 bone crowns. 1,000 bone crowns. At some point, we're going to have to stop making bone crowns. This seems crazy. But at some point, considering the fact that we have created 8.7 million wealth. I mean, a lot of it's architecture and other objects, but we've made 8.7 million wealth. We are possibly one of the richest places in the entire world. But we're still only one forgotten beast away from disaster. Stop making bone crowns? Who are you, Kokoski, imposter? I'm the person that is going to tell you that we have a new item on the throne wishlist. Not only is there a Gunpla and some squads of assault marines, but there's also now a Scorpius Whirlwind tank. That's been added recently. And you can find the throne wishlist right there. There is, as always, no obligation. There never is, but if you feel like being extra awesome, that is a way you can do so. That is not subscribing or giving bits. My father's father made bone crowns. I will make bone crowns until I die. That might end up happening. He is still there. Sir? Sir, please. Please transport that thing. Is this man going to die? But where did he go? He actually climbed out of the tree, didn't he? He climbed out of the tree. Kiko, looks like you should learn how to make repeating orders. Repeat. What are we talking about? Cav, I'm confused. You don't always want to make totems. Like, that's the thing. I know how to make repeating orders. I've got loads of them. But some things I only want making in certain quantities. We tend to have a lot more bones than we have crowns. Than we have totems. Like, I only want, like, a set thing. I should really make this out of dolomite. I really should. But will I? I like how all these things just haven't been picked up. There are just tons of finished goods boxes there. Just being there. Are there more ones there than zeros now? I'm not sure. What I do know is there are quite a few threes here where there were fours. In fact, do you see very briefly that we can actually see, like, the things that are there underneath? This is interesting. We're definitely getting to the point now where there's actually more sevens than anything else. My geologist senses always cringe when people talk about dolomite. I hear my pops go, it's dollar stone! Well, bleh. Look, there's a block there. And a log. And all these other wonderful things that are, as everything slowly gets pushed over there. Okay, have we at least built the stairway? Is it actually done? The answer is no. He is still there trying to construct that building. He is never going to get there. I'm not even kidding. He is never going to reach there. Even the duck is still here. Okay. We're doing this to save... Sorry, a Keat. We're doing this to save a Keat. Yes, solve the problem. I'm not sure we have in fact solved the problem. I'm not sure we have. Oh wow, I ordered a thing and it is literally going to turn up tomorrow. I'm going to have something to build probably in the afternoon after I've streamed. That's going to be fun. You know what else is fun? The fact that we are literally just spending all this time throwing away trash. I mean, I solved my problem where I like to chicken emote. Oh! Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. What are you doing here? You are storing an item in... Oh! You're going to grab one of... Probably the adamantine. Yeah, you're going to grab the adamantine. Is this room... Okay, that room is closed. And Edna has demanded we make a thing. Cages! Well, good news. We can ask for some wooden cages. 3 wooden cages should be sufficient. So many crowns. We're going to be making the biggest order of crowns ever. This will be the most massive order. I like I have a stockpile here that has 1 bit of coal. 1 piece of coal. That is all it has. 1 piece. So I hope you're all doing well today. Hope everything is going good. Gotta keep the local necromancers in fine dwarf-made bow crowds. I mean, that is a thing. That is a thing we do. Hello, Gnosis. I hope you are also doing well. It's Friday, yes. My work week does not end. I still have this stream, and I also have the stream tomorrow afternoon, too. Then my work week ends. But only then. Look at all these totems. Look at some of these are quite expensive. Oh, don't get rid of that. Look at how expensive some of these things are. Like, that's 50. Okay, it's not a lot of value, to be fair. But it's value. This is also being built, slowly but surely. We'll have our extra trap corridor. Which I might add needs to start with some cage traps. Yeah. We need some cage traps. You didn't think I'd say that we need some cage traps here, but cage traps are going to be pretty pretty important, just in case a certain type of enemy turns up and we need to deal with them. It also deals with some of our cages, which we do need to deal with. Let's have a kimberlite mechanism there. And while I'm thinking about it, we could do some more stuff with cage traps. Just in case something manages to get all the way through, I highly doubt it will, but you know, just in case, we will put some traps here. I know this is literally giving my people more stuff to do, but, you know. Watch a dragon come through here, and then another dragon come through here. And then we have tame dragons. This can happen. Okay, has this finally been built? Good news, he's got closer. I should have built it out of blocks. Like, if I'd have built it out of wood, he'd have got there already. It's a good thing that Keat is not going to die. I will note, by the way, we do have 33 people. This number has gone up a bit. But we only have one person that is really mad. We only have one person that could be identified as a little annoyed. We also have all these fancy new rooms here. Some of them are even being used. We do need statues for some of them, though. Well, good news. We have statues for these. Let's put some statues in there. There we go. Bunch of statues. I could even put I cannot put a statue there. That is where a masterwork is. Can't put a statue there. They would get really annoyed. There's just a dog hanging around in this temple. It's like, oh, it's my dog. Who's the angry one? Well, the angry one is our animal caretaker. I don't know why he's mad. He just is mad. He often acts with compassion, less extreme after experiencing trauma. Less extreme. I wouldn't class being kind and compassion as something that you could be extreme at, but what do I know? I really want to make more room here. I could possibly mine that. Mining that is probably safe. I think it's safe. I don't think it's gonna open up a pit of everything. Probably, most likely, maybe. Maybe. Like, it doesn't unleash anything. I just want that one extra space is another area where 7 water can pool over. It just makes the evaporating of water that much faster. Soon this place will be mined. All mined. It will. Really, I'm going for the adamantine. Then I dig further down. I have to be mindful of that, though. If I open up that hole, every single monster that's here is going to want to get into there, and I'm going to want to seal that off, and it's going to be real sad. I mean, it's going to be real sad. Okay, not so many... Did someone drop their shoe? Ah, people are dropping their shoes because I'm making shoes. Oh, wow, they made leather shoes real quickly. Like, someone there is just whizzing through making leather shoes. This person's like, let me at 'em, I'll make those shoes. And lo, did they make the shoes. You know what we need to do? We need to make some more of these rooms. That's what we need to do. We need more of these rooms. So let's go make more. Let's make another one of each of these rooms. It seems like a good idea. Maybe trade those huge with to the humans. Possibly. Possibly. So we'll do that. We'll make a whole second one of these. And you know what? No. We're gonna do one better than that. Let's make a third one. Let's triplicate this. Kiko, let's not make my fortress any more complicated. Also, Kiko, hey, you know what I should do? Make my fortress more complicated. Absolutely what I should do. Is making a map possible? I mean, go on right there. Don't need a map. It's up here. I can just click wherever I want. And it'll bring me to where I wish to be. Oh yes, we're also going to have to make the Oh No burrow a bit bigger to encompass all of this. And we'll also make the Royal burrow bigger to accommodate all of this. There we are. Do you also have that in it? Yes, you do. Excellent. You should finish getting ready for work. Well, so long, Kid of Burden. Oh. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but, okay, that's fine. That's... Oh, no. Too good they are. That's the problem. They're a bit too good. All those masterworks. He'll be alright. I think. Possibly. Probably not. What's the worst that could happen? A lot! That's the worst that could happen. As far as the eye can see. Oh, yeah! And we're going to be dealing... This stockpile's going to get absolutely emptied out later. Don't worry, this stockpile's going to get emptied out. Right, we need another loom. And in fact, we'll make it out of... Ooh, what blocks shall we make it out of? Honestly, just make it out of the shale that's literally right there. So... A loom here. Make it out of shale. We have a clothier. Make it out of shale. We have another loom. Which will make out a shale. Masterwork's all, you can't go wrong. Destroys masterwork to create a hallway. Well, they can make new masterworks. Okay, we are done with totems. You cannot make any more totems. We found some gems, though. Gems are good. We like gems. Oh, look at how quickly people are starting to build things. Let's also get another clothier here. You probably need a lot of these. I feel like a lot of clothiers wouldn't go amiss. Because if we get a massive order for making clothes, we can do that. Just make clothes immediately. Yep, 30 pairs of leather shoes have been made. And they're getting grabbed pretty quickly. I'm getting grabbed pretty fast. Okay, that's been done, so we can make another clothier. Go on there. Go on here. We'll have a loom there and a clothier there. When they finally get round, I think some of these people are not very experienced. Yeah, you're a novice miner. You are a dabbling miner. Yeah, there are some people that are only just getting their feet wet when it comes to mining. Got that there. Okay, we can then go loom and clothier. Should I have done this ages ago? Yeah. Is it okay to get it done now? You know what? Let's get a dyer's workshop. Let's get a dyer's workshop. We'll have two dyers, a dyer's workshop here as well. And then some leather workers there. That seems like an idea. Why are you constantly suspending the construction of this? Stop! Okay, dyer's workshop here. And then two leather workers here. One leather worker. Use some shale. We'll get a second one here in a moment. You keep preventing that. Could you please stop? It's because of those there. They're being grabbed, but they're not actually being used yet. That's why it's being delayed. That's why it's being delayed. Right, shale. We don't have any shale blocks, but you could honestly build that out of shale wall. Right. I need this smoothing out. Not very urgently, though. Don't do it urgently. Like, it's not an imminent, immediate priority. And thus, people already start doing it. Alright. You keep doing that. It's only a couple of people, though. There are 219 dwarves. It is inevitable that some of them won't have much to do right now. And so we decide to just begin that. I don't want to smooth that one, though. Smooth all this, smooth that. Edna has immediately demanded that something else be built. Immediately. What are you wanting built, Edna? You're wanting quivers. Well, good news. The leather workshop is, we've just got some new ones. And I can't spell the word leather. So, let's scroll down and find quivers. Get 3. And you'll slowly work towards all that. Meanwhile, has this finally been made? He's nearly there, folks. He's almost there. He's almost going to get there. He is never, ever, ever going to get there. I do genuinely wonder if there's, like, an invasion. Well, there isn't an invasion on this level. If there was, this Forgotten Beast would have gone to kill it. And I doubt there's one on this floor either. On the second cavern layer, rather. Because if there was, we'd be able to see it, if that makes any sense. There's a way for us to figure that out. And that is to smooth this wall and then build fortifications in them. Remember, Forgotten Beasts is cheating. It is not. It's called being smart. There is a cluster right here, I might add. If I'd have dug just a little bit too far, I could have unleashed whatever was in there. That might not have ended well for me. There is something awful there. I could dig into that and see what's there, but that would be a problem, potentially. Oh yeah, we can't grab those. Why are people demanding we make totems? I have already said stop. They'll stop eventually. They will stop eventually. Speaking of stopping eventually, how's all this water? Still... Oh, okay. We got away with that. Could I maybe get away with this? Maybe. I shouldn't, though. I shouldn't. There are very few... Oh! See that dry spot right there? Oh, we are very close to being able to dig that area out. We are very close. Like, very close. How are we doing on the silver? Apparently you claim there's no more silver. I don't believe you. Also, we don't need to make any more bone crowns after this next 1,000. We can leave that where it is. Could also spin some thread. Like, we do have some llama wool. That could be used to spin some thread. This is when, by the time the elves turn up, all of this has been organized. It is not going to be organized. None of this is going to be organized in time. They're all too busy throwing stuff into... Why are they not... He's so thirsty! He's like, I am so thirsty! I have been hauling this rock for days! He really has been hauling that rock for days! I want to see my family! We're doing this to rescue a bird! I have several questions and all of them are why... Okay, the statue has been made. This is good. Where is the statue? Is it here? Is it there? Okay, is it further down? Is it here? Is it there? Is it here? Where is the statue? Is it here? Where is the statue? I thought statues were made... Yeah, statues are made in... by anvils. I know they are. So where is it? Huh. Not that one. Not that one. I'm gonna see if I can just deploy it. Okay, there it is. Gold statue of Keshem Buck Rampage. Right there. Look at that Keshem Buck Rampage room. It's a mighty room. An amazing room. It's full of gold and thrones and... It's beautiful. No one's there right now, though. They're all busy. I don't know what they're busy doing. But they're... What is everyone busy doing? Drinking. A lot of people are drinking. A fair few people are also smoothing floors. Can someone now make this, please? Oh wow, they are really doing really quickly smoothing those floors. Like, really quickly smoothing those floors. Also, we might as well expand the size of this slightly. Something we might as well do. We also might as well get all this engraved. Also, please get that smoothed as quickly as possible. If you would. Then we can get this all engraved, all beautiful, have 5 million Keshem Buck Rampage engravings. The large room looks fun to walk through. Oh yeah! Massively, well, not very tall, but long. Just full of stuff. Very full of stuff. You can do that, do that, do that, do this. Wait for these two to finish smoothing. Silk gloves have been made, all 30 of them. That one can now be done. And what else is there to be done? Well, quivers have been made. We have a lot of crowns. I have made more crowns, by the way. A lot more crowns have been made. Yep. We have alpaca wool cloth here. We are making cloth. Did you not smooth that? There we go. You're smoothing that now. Oh, look at that. It's all ones. It's all ones now. I should wait for this all to dry out and then open this up. Because once I open this up, and here as well, we could open this up. Like, open it here, open it there. Once this is all dry, I wonder if one of the things that's really slowing it down is all the movement of the water here. I wonder if that's a thing that's making a lot of slowdown. I don't know, but it's a thing that's not going to stop. We're going to keep doing it. We're just going to keep doing it. Draining all this out. There's that. Is that more lava? Huh. That is in fact more lava. That's actually connected to the sea there. More stuff the game has to simulate. That's true. But eventually we'll be done with this. Is the fun part. Eventually we'll be done. Eventually we can get open this up. What I really want is I really want this to... so I can place walls down. But you can't place walls down when it's at any level of water. This water all needs to be gone. It all needs to be gone. Oh no, we were doing okay for ages. I think it's the water. I think the water is having a huge impact. Look at all that dry. Look at all that dry. Have you finished doing this? Oh my word, you might in fact die. Look how slow you are. If you die, I am building a statue of you hauling a rock exactly where you died, and you'll be in horrendous pain. I should have made him put a block there instead, because he is hauling that massive boulder, and he is not having a good time. No good time is happening there. No good time is happening there. Also, you'll be happy to know that most of this has already been engraved. I need to hammer this boulder. No! No, I've got this! I've got this! Don't rush me. Okay, are we done with silver? I think we are actually done with silver ore. It might... Or then again, lots of people are already doing that. I'm sure the boulder is happy. Ooh, sure?
a pouch of
The
gold.
dwarven Sisyphus proposed. Thank you very much, Spook. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. You were born to carry this rock. Immediately ends up getting a strange mood, drops the rock, picks up the rock again, makes an item out of the rock. And that is what they did. God, this is so weird looking at the fact that this was at 7 at one point. This was at 7. Now it is at 4, and there are even 3s. And occasionally we see the ground. We see the ground sometimes. See the water moving. See it shifting. Don't you want to bring your wheelbarrows to me? No, I'll do it with my bare hands. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that can happen is what's happening to you right now. That is the worst that could happen. I wonder if I should open this up now. I shouldn't. I should wait. I should wait, open this up, then start grabbing all this adamantine. Yeah, that's what I should do. Because that's a lot of water. It's not as much water as this. Lake suddenly appeared. They're probably quite happy, if I'm going to be honest. Oh yeah, what our neighbors think. Yeah, We don't have many neighbors. Maybe that's why the rat people are invading. We keep sending huge amounts of water their way, and they're quite annoyed. That would explain a lot. It would explain a lot. But they were doing that long before we gave them loads of water, so I don't think that's what's happening. Okay. You're still not there. Where is he? Where is he? This is a good question. I don't know where he is. Oh my word, did you stop? I think he stopped. You know what, fine. Is someone else going to build that? No, he's still alive. Oh. You have reminded me of something? You have reminded me of something? Thank you for that. Put down the slab for Kitsune. Oh, we did not want Kitsune haunting us. We did not want Kitsune haunting us. Ooh, I'm glad I remembered that. That could have been a disaster. Should I unleash this water now? What do I lose if I do that? If I do... It should spread out relatively evenly. I should wait, though. I should really wait. Like, that's a lot of water. That's 7 per... So that's 45. That's... There's like 80 or so units of water there. I should wait. But I really don't want to wait. I really want to just sort it. Putting more shields there. We're putting more shields there. Why are we putting more shields there? Also, as well, we are, like, disposing of a lot of things. Has this finally been... It's not been built yet. But we have made this a lot simpler to navigate. We should also probably mine that out to make this... a little bit simpler. Where else are people typically traveling from? They're also sort of coming this way. Like that. And that. That should be... no. Don't get rid of that. Don't want to make this too topple prone. Although, as far as I know, as soon as you have, like, one... as long as you have one block, everything should be fine. But still. Maybe this water engineering idea was a bad idea. It probably wasn't. I can always cancel it by just, opening this up. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep going. I started this, so I'm going to finish it. I'm committed. Could dig more channels this way. That is a thing I could do. I could dig more channels. But that is asking for catastrophe. That is asking for something to go very badly wrong. I don't want things to go really badly wrong. We've almost made every bone crown we can. Okay, I think we're done with that. We're not getting any orders going in there. Look at the number of angry people. It's gone down from like 34 all the way down to 28. That's wonderful. That's fantastic. That makes me very happy. Also, did we engrave this? We did. It's very well engraved, too. Look at everyone doing stuff. Making yarn, making items. Edna banning stuff. I'm sorry, you wanted to export flasks, cages, quivers, earrings, buckets, or rings? Nay! None of these shall be exported. The only things that shall be exported is pain and bone crowns. Wrought from pain. Okay, I think we can now open this up. Okay, let's do this. And that. I think it is now safe to be able to open this up. The water will all come spilling out, but this then means we can get access to that delicious candy, and we can finally get access to that body. We do want to get access to that body. That body's pretty important. These gems are also quite nice, but always got to be careful with them. I mean, look what I did with this. That was a bit of a disaster, to say the least. Also, note that with the amount of stuff I did, look at all those numbers that I'm doing. Hear me out. Attraction bench made out of water. Think of the lumbar support. Okay, I would like to discuss with you the solidity of water. Also, would you like to hear something rattly and fun? That is a bag full of Space Marine bits. Like, all the bits that you would need to, like, build Space Marines. I'm very happy with this bag of bits. I went through all my bits bags, and I found all the bits that make bits. I also have an entire Tech Marine I've just not... sorry, an Apothecary I've just not built yet. A, Mark 4, I think, Apothecary. Yeah, well, a Mark 4 Apothecary I just haven't built. What I really want is to get more Mark 2 Space Marine bits, but unfortunately there are no Mark 2 Space Marine, like, things available outside of being, like, astronomically expensive, so, I have to wait. Space Marine in a bag. Convenient for travel. Easy to assemble. I mean, you got enough glue. You get enough glue. Like, I like Mark II Crusader armor. I've got to be honest. If they were a plastic kit, I would have made an entire army out of them. I'd have just made an entire army out of Mark II Space Marines. But I also like Beaky Marines, so, you know, I like Mark II being, like, for the special troopers. So really I have Mark II and Mark VI with like, smatterings of Mark, like, other marks. It's mostly Mark II and Mark VI. So really, it's mostly Mark VI. Mark IV on bikes as well. How goes the great garbage burning? Oh, it's going. We are burning a lot of garbage, but we are also... There's a lot of garbage. There's a lot of garbage. There are thousands upon... There are 2,650 body parts. And 1,670 corpses. I don't know, but honestly, I like the fact that we're slowly getting rid of all these bits. Like, slowly we'll deal with this. Slowly we will deal with this. I just like the fact that we're dealing with it, you know? I should open this up. But I'm a little worried that lava's going to be in there. That's a lot of garbage. There's a lot of garbage line to enter into. Yeah, it's my life. Just a lot of garbage. Hello, how you doing? Alright, here you are. Okay, you're going to mine that out. Tons of water's going to flood out. Hopefully nothing awful's going to happen here. You're cancelling dig because... Oh, there washes up the body. Hi, it's the body just washing up. There it is, and they're all like, huh, I'm satisfied at work. Yep, that's an attitude to have. I really, really hope. Okay, that's fine. I really want there to be ones here, but I get the feeling there's not going to be ones here, and we're going to have to take a risk. Oh, we're going to have to take a risk, aren't we? Oh, no. No, there are ones, I think. Okay, if there are ones, then this is fine. Okay, there are still ones. This is good. If there are still ones, then we can work with this. We also can't do anything with that because... Because stairway, I think. Yeah, downward stairway is there. It's a nice hole. Really should have blocked that hole. Yep, there's still ones. I could make more room. But is that greedy? I feel like that's really, really greedy. That's probably got water in it. Oh. Sadwick is fighting an Ulm. I think a lot of... That Ulm is just dead. That Ulm is just very dead. Should we try using the higher layer to map out the probable edge? You can. However, the problem is... This bit was more shallow, and then that bit was wider, and then this bit is also maybe wider, but it also juts out here where it doesn't jut out there. It's difficult to determine. It's difficult to determine. Like, this is semi-molten rock, so it's quite likely that there is something here. In fact, I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to mine here. No, I'm going to cancel that. I chickened out. Let's wait until this dries up. When this dries up, we can then open this area out. Unless you make a mistake. Super duper hot fun times. Yeah, that happened. Super duper hot fun times happened. It wasn't good. That's why we desperately had to get to here to get in. Like, the Super Duper Hot Fun Times is an event that has occurred. Never played this game? Can't you bucket the water out? Yes, in theory. In theory, but it would take an awfully long time. It's much better for me just to wait for it to dry and let everybody dump things into holes. It would take a long time to dump the water. It would take a very long time. We should also probably work on making this a little bit better to navigate through. Kika had to go the long way around because lava. Yeah. Because Kiko oopsed. There was much oops. Do that. Just shave a little bit off here. And a little bit off here. Oops does indeed happen. This is a true statement. I might actually cancel this bit, because that's literally where our stockpile is. How many more trees can we chop down? Loads. Right, let's chop down this tree. Just to make a bit of room. And also chop down this tree. Ooh, that's some zircons. But yeah, lots of people are throwing stuff about. This still hasn't been built. That, I might add, still has not been built. We will never find out when that will be built. Okay, you're grabbing stuff. So, if you're grabbing stuff, then this... Those are some giant cave silks trousers. Don't mind the fact that they've been waterlogged for about a year. They're still good. They're still fantastic. Still the best trousers. But hey, by the way, these streams are always a great opportunity to ramble about stuff. If you want to, like, talk about things. I'm fine talking about games of the video variety. It's neat. Hey, you have a forgotten beast knocking up a door. You should let them in. How about I don't? How about I continue to ignore that forgotten beast for about forever? I think that's a better idea. How about I just go, no, I don't want you here? And please just started Quest for Glory 2 VGA. I am too. It's an interesting game, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it. More importantly, I'm looking forward to playing it badly, because I am not going to be playing it optimally. I'm not going to be playing it optimally at all. Ooh, did I forget to smooth that, to engrave that? I did. I have found a spot I didn't engrave. The world is right again. Wow, I have... Maybe one day I should just, like, smooth all this and just engrave it all. It's probably not worth it. To purify it, because the games are made to have multiple solutions. Yeah, well, the best solution... I love how I have a tiny bit of stockpile here. The best solution is... sword. Sword is, in fact, a good solution. They went, so there are many ways that you could solve this thing. Is one of them sword? And they went... I mean, yes. And it's like, oh, great. Then I employ sword. And then sword was employed. Much sword. You know what we need to do? We need to put down some statues. Some people occasionally use this room. We are going to put some statues in here. We have some gold statues just lying around. Let's put this legendary statue here, and this statue. And put some doors in there too. Make this room look pretty. Why not? I mean, I've got them. Might as well use them. This room is, unfortunately, very lacking. So I'll do that, and... You know what? We have a couple more statues. Let's put them there. And we have a statue here. Let's put that there. Actually, let's not put that there. But we'll put those statues there. Why not? Why not? Okay, there's quite a few ones here. I see also here that we have an upward slope. Very glad that that doesn't lead to anything in particular. The bones have been taken, I'll have you know. They've probably been taken so that they can be buried. Those trousers haven't been taken yet, though. The gems, someone is absolutely going to grab the gems. So I think there's water here, and I think there's water there as well. I think there's water on both of them. I don't like that, though. That tells me there's probably something really bad there. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that we keep having llamas too. Can the elves show up? I really want to give them all this stuff. Like, I really want to give the elves all this stuff. We should probably lock this off. Elves love bone crowns. Just saying. I don't think they do. I think we have in fact discovered that elves do not like bone crowns. In fact, I think they despise them. Like, that is a thing they don't like. I really want to mine this out. I could risk it, but it's really not worth it with you here. You would just kill everyone. I really want another beast to show up and kill this. Then we can kill the other beast, and then we can finally dig out that fourth channel. That's what I want to do. I should have built the fourth channel while I could. Like a fifth channel up here. 5 channels to get rid of all the water would have been stupendous. As it stands, we only have this. We only have this. That said, I could widen this. Wouldn't really work out that well. Especially considering who's here, slowly getting bathed in steam. Just slowly getting bathed in steam, just doesn't care, doesn't feel anything after being near a waterfall. Accepting, remembering, choking on smoke underground. Elves hate bones so much they will separate your dwarfs from their bones in retaliation. Elves do not understand iron. No, I think they do. They like iron. I see an olm is here. Someone is having at thee with an olm. This planter is having none of it. They terrified. They are! This is a fight! I must press on! Olm is like... Why have I... Oh, wow! Did something fly off the olm? Their nose! You took off the olm's nose! It had a nose once. It is gone now. You have eliminated that. Look, just throwing all these bits of bodies into the... I mean, the area is getting slowly cleaner. Like, slowly we are getting... Look, these traps here are actually free of stuff. Some of these traps do not have body bits on them anymore. Look at that, there's only a few bits of body here now. Okay, that one admittedly is literally replete with mangled skeletons. It is daubed in them. It's not even the right word, but I feel it's appropriate. I feel it's very appropriate. I wish I could just, like, put something down here. Okay. I have an interesting plan. If we dig a channel here, and I tell someone to dump water down there, shouldn't that make obsidian? Which would then mean that the downward passageway would be gone, which would then mean that I'd be able to open this up. That's a thought. That's a thought. Would a bucket of water cause obsidian to form? It might. In theory, this means that I could, like, do that. No, I can't do that there. I don't want to do that there, because there's awful things in these pockets. There's something awful there, and there's something awful there, and there's awful things here. There's so much awful. I mean, that's probably just lava. That's also probably just lava. But do I really want to unleash lava? Look at me thinking about things. If I do that, and then throw water down there, make a pillar. Maybe it does nothing. I don't honestly know. Try somewhere in your lava pool it's being used for garbage disposal? No. I won't do it there. Like, worst thing that comes to worst, I just wall it off and that's fine. Like, nothing bad is gonna happen from me failing to turn any of this into obsidian. And even if I do turn it into obsidian and it's not the right bit, it's not going to be a problem. I just want access to that sweet, sweet candy. I also want access to this area so that we don't have a problem with this when I eventually open that up. Just a bit of science, a little bit of experiment. Has this been built? No. It still has not been built. This bird is still there. Please, someone build this. Who is building this? You're building it. Okay, we are never going to get there because someone keeps picking up the wrong thing. Why did I build it out of boulders? This was a terrible decision. It will never be finished. It will never be finished. Also, shouldn't really dig into that, but I could dig into that. If I dig into that, then we create an easier avenue of travel. And I like easier avenues of travel. Not here, though. I like everything being sort of funneled here. This is a terrible decision. Every Dwarf Fortress player ever. Yeah, you are absolutely correct. And that's why it's getting quoted. Alright, go down to here. Okay, you've dug that. And it reveals... Okay, it reveals the open space. So now what we do is we designate this as a pond. Will someone now fill this with water? Fill pond. Okay, your job is fill pond. You immediately got on that task. You're gonna get a tower cap thing full of water. Yeah, here you go. You're carrying that water. There you go. 10 units of water. This is a plan. I am intrigued by this plan. This could work. Hello, Mad Steve. How you doing? You are still ashes, unfortunately. You are still ashes. What I actually need to do here is build a ramp upwards. We're going to build this out of a block, because I'm not making that mistake again. Because this is still not being built. He's hungry and thirsty. What have I done? I'm gonna save that bird. It would literally be faster for me to build another... You know what? It would literally be faster for me to build another stairway out of logs. Here's a challenge. Is this one made out of logs going to be built before that one made out of stone? I think the one out of logs is going to be built first. This guy's literally dying trying to build this. Literally dying. You're storing an item. That's fine. Let's go back to the one filling the pond. So many people dumping items. This is really good, because eventually... Well, actually, you're quite grumpy, actually. But eventually, we will have everything we need done. You're all the way down at elevation 80, 82, 83. We have another alpaca. We're nearly into spring, though. We're nearly into spring. You're really struggling with being with family and friends. Do you have family? Do you have friends? You need to make a friend. Easier said than done in this world, but that is a thing that you need to do if you want to actually achieve this. So many just forgotten beast corpses lying around. So you're now here. You then move past here. We're going to find out what happens. I am curious, because then we could get rid of all of the water. Or get rid of the lava. Have even more space. I wonder if one bucket of water... I don't think one bucket of water is going to make a difference, though. Kikoskia has a demand. You want a green glass weapon rack in your bedroom. Okay. Alright, we can actually do that one. Cool. A glass weapon rack. He likes green glass. Alright. Kiko demands that everyone subscribe to Kikvodsky. I mean, that's nice. No, green glass is literally glass. Alright, so you do that. That did not work. Okay, we have learned something. That does not work. We tried. But all it does is there's not enough water. There's not enough water. Hey, guess what? It's spring, everyone. It is spring. It has took a long time to get to spring. But then again, we were in midwinter. But I think it's because we have a lot of people doing the dumping action. Once that has been done, I think things will slow down. As in, things will speed up, rather. We do have the trading to do. This is important. We have to move a lot of things. Is it possible to build a wall on Malaire below you? No. You have to be on Malaire to build a thing.
Mayhem!
And that
Yippee!
is Godly Hero there, subscribing, tier 1. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That really is kind. Incredibly generous of you. You're just all generous giving me your time, honestly. While it's saving, do I get a free opportunity to plug my Throne Wish? Oh, it's done. Darn it! I mean, people are going to get distracted in a moment when I tell them to move stuff. Thanks, there. You're so peaceful. Thanks. Keep doing that. I mean, I'll try, Robob. I'll try. I just, enjoy playing games and just relaxing and chilling. Okay, this has nearly been built already. This has nearly been built. So I'm going to be incredibly sad when I cancel the construction of this. I'm going to leave them there just because, but, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I think some things are dying of old age. I think some of the animals are just dying. This happens. Right, so we cannot, in fact, engage in this plan. This plan is not happening. We just have to wait for some of these to become zeros, and then we can mine this out, get all this adamantine, and then move on. Down to here. And then we get very sad when we find out that there's another bit of this, and we don't like it. Oh. Oh, this is also... this one has also died. I think they just died of old age. This happens. The hen just dies. It's a pity, but also sort of an inevitability. Can I move things preemptively? No. Without merchant trading, I cannot move things. There are just some finished goods here. There's just already some finished goods, just lying around. You might have, Thrithmund. You might have. It's like when you forget that random trainer in Pokemon and they've got Pokemon that are level 12 and you rock up with your level 100 EV-trained shiny Pokemon team. Poor person didn't know what hit him. You just have no activity. You're just standing there. I need a study. That's nice. He was embarrassed, dwelling upon not having a tomb after gaining another year. I want some bad news for you. You're just a baron that's hanging around. I don't need to build you anything. Like, you're just here. It's disgraceful. I turned up years ago and... And you haven't done anything for me. And it's like, that's right. I haven't. And I'm never going to. Because you just showed up. You just popped up unexpectedly. And I was like, nah. Nah. Could make some claystone blocks and, like, make this area look nice. I could, but really does it need to be? There's a random alpaca just hanging around. Why is there just a random alpaca hanging around here? There's just a yak calf and a piglet and what are you all doing? Why? Why are you just chilling? I have so many animals. You're just there. There's a Gorlak in our area. I don't even know what you're doing there. You just... Hello, I am an alpaca. Yeah, that's great. What are you doing in the stairway? Oh, I'm just dying of hunger. Great. Can someone deal with this? No, I just feel like dying of hunger here. It's my lot. Also, I had the game paused. No wonder no one was going to deal with the alpaca. Everyone's too busy throwing stuff into the volcano. Someone left a crown here. And all of their clothes. Someone to give it some apples so we could give it its photo. Well, I'm sorry, but this is not Animal Crossing, and that's not how we roll here. That is not how we roll. My hens are dying. The lion that ate Keshem has become a sword master. That's a good bit of news. You're getting better at fighting. Are you lot training right now? You are waiting for combat training. What skills do you have right now? Dodger, Discipline, and Observer. Maybe someday you'll fire those arrows. You have a quiver? Okay. You gonna grab some arrows anywhere? You gonna get some arrows? You can actually shoot that? Okay. Glass weapon rack has been made. So, bedroom. Inventory. Weapon rack. Alright, there can't be that many made of glass. There aren't. There's like 4. So I'm gonna guess it's the one at the top. No, it's not. There it is. Right, cancel that, do that. Then we can put it down. Well, that will make you happy. Make you very happy. Oh, that green glass vial. That's a cool thing. I like that that's there. Just a random artifact item. Ooh, do you see that? Ooh, do you see that empty spot there? We are making progress on that. We are also making progress on this. Not as much as I'd like, but we are making progress. There are still 7s over here, though. I wish I was able to just dig down, but there's literally no way for me to do. I've tried. I'm just like a little too far off. I could try and dig down. Do not try it anyway. Wouldn't it be silly if all this time I could have just dug down? Wouldn't it have been silly if I could have just dug down all this time? I doubt it's the case, but wouldn't it be silly if that was the case? And I could have just done that. Let's find out. Can you dig deeper? Like past? No. You cannot dig past this. Slade is impossible to mine. And even if you found some way to mine it, you wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Okay, most of you have arrows right now, with the exception of Dome Reaper, who doesn't have arrows. Dome Reaper, please grab some arrows. Like, pretty please grab some arrows. Hang on. You're the heads of coal. If I do that, maybe you'll actually train there. Yeah. So all this time, the reason why they weren't training was because I hadn't assigned for them to train there. Now Dome Reaper's going to grab arrows. Oh my, that is what I didn't do. That is what I didn't do. I just didn't do that. I didn't realize I had to assign the archery thing to a unit. Now they are actually practicing archery. I was this old in Dwarf Fortress when I learnt, again probably, that I had to assign a unit to train in the archery section. Now they are actually becoming archers. I am a derp. I am an absolute derp. What are you currently wearing? Trousers? You're wearing dresses. Leather dress. Leather dress. I mean, okay. We should make some leather trousers. What we should do, like, make 20 pairs of leather trousers. I cannot believe I've messed up this badly. Oh my. There we go. Learned something today. Learned that I'm a derp. Oh my. I could dig into this all along. I could dig into this all along. I think there's water down here, but I could still dig into this. That is fascinating. I just didn't dig down. I should have just dug down. I'm still going to keep draining this. Because I could still fail. But yeah, they're now practicing. How's the log stairs? Oh, I'm glad you asked. They're still not done. They are still not done. Well. Ah, it is this guy's job now to move that rock. Okay. So, could we mine that? And this and that. Is it possible to mine these? Or is it too... okay. Can I mine down here? Okay, we are into this. We're into this area as well. You could also dig one here as well. That should be relatively safe. If it turns out it's just full of lava, that's fine, because it'll be plugged up by the water. Alright. We have 2 of these going on at once now. And this is already nearly to the point where it's okay. The elves are not even here yet. They should be here in a few days. You're getting so close. I'd be stressed too, Zap. I'd be stressed too. How are we doing on those leather trousers? We're getting there. So yeah, they're just training now. I feel really silly. I feel really silly. Do we have a thing for bolts? No, we do not actually. Condition, if there are less than 300 500, like first of 500 iron bolts, make 10. As long as we have more than 10 iron bars. There we go. So you can just keep making iron bolts. Or is it copper bolts that we want? How many copper bars do we have? We have 99 copper bars. We have a lot more iron bars. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, they're training now. They are training. They're actually becoming, like, fighters and marks dwarves and archers, and I still feel silly. So you're going to dig that out. And we'll see. We can't dig that one because that's a diagonal, and that diagonal will end badly. That diagonal will end really badly. But we are into this pillar. I think we are into this pillar. We can't dig there. We sure this will end badly? Probably. I gotta be honest, it's probably gonna end poorly. Digging into pillars always ends poorly. You find horrendous beasts of monsterly doom. And then we have to fight the horrendous beasts of monsterly doom. You know who's not here yet? The elves. Why aren't the elves here yet? Oh, elves. Why are you still not wearing a shoe? You're only wearing one shoe. You're not even wearing a helmet. Why are you not wearing a helmet? There are plenty of helmets for you, buddy. Please wear it. You will never wear that helmet. The Elven Diplomat is here. Okay, the Elven Diplomat has arrived, but the caravan hasn't yet. Alright. I imagine us just going, quick, nobody tell them that we're throwing bodies into the volcano. Nobody tell them. They need never know. They'll probably make some demands of us, like they always do. Decide that we're going to... Ooh, we don't have any more yarn, do we? We don't. Well, I think we need to shear some animals. Like maybe 50. Maybe the caravan arrived and got attacked and therefore... No. It would say if they arrived. It would say if they had arrived. Cancels pickup item mismatch. Okay. So... Not that one. Just... headwear, helm, material, just steel, confirm. Also, not those boots. Footwear, high boots, material, steel, confirm. Please change your shoes. If the elf ambassador in love before the caravan arrives, no one will know. Why would I do that? We're allied to the elves. There is a giant one-humped camel there. Hey, do you want some experience, guys? Because, we're gonna kill the camel. That thing is a problem. That thing is going... Oh, diplomacy. 11 trees. The number is going up. Okay. We're coming to get you. Do you have a weapon in your hand? Please tell me you have a weapon. Okay, you have a weapon. Good. This is when the camel destroy... No, camel is not going to destroy us. We are masters of our craft. We should be... Why are you not... I said kill the camel. Please kill the camel. Why have you decided you're not going? Okay, you're just not going. Everyone else is going. Did you just give up? Oh, no, you have now decided you're just going to combat training. We are... Oh, he is after them. He is after them. He is like... Yes. Oh, there are multiple of them. There are multiple. How many camels are there? I need name. I need giant one-humped camel. Oh, this is pets, sorry. Others. There are 4. Oh, Oh, the elves are here, by the way. Yeah, I also want you to kill... There's also Sorcerer Dave raiding with a party of 71. You got me very worried there. But thank you ever so much, Sorcerer Dave. It is great to have you here. We're about to do some trading. We're absolutely about to do some trading. How are you doing? Yeah, we'll trade all them. We'll trade all them. We'll trade all them. Any super good shields here? The answer is no. We'll trade all them. And we will trade all of these. How you doing? Cheese for the Raiders. That is indeed what is happening. Cheese for the Raiders. Honestly, I think that's probably going to be fine for the elves. 700 odd items. Yeah, I might also want you to kill this camel as well. And that camel. Just kill all the camels. Off to get some dinner, though. Leave my viewers in your hands. Well, great to have you here. Come on. These camels are really fast. I think, actually, I should cancel this order. Because you're just going to tire yourselves out and then die. My plan of capturing these camels did not work out. That is fine, I guess. For all of you that are deciding to stay, welcome. I'm Kikoski, a variety YouTuber of nearly 16 years and Twitch streamer of over 4. And we are here with my fortress where we are going to unload like 70 bajillion shields onto the elves. We are probably going to be vastly overpaying them, but this is fine because we really, really need to get rid of all of these shields. We have a couple of shields just hogging our everything, and we need to get rid of them. So we're going to get rid of them. Please, we need the space. Yeah, we really, really, really need this space. So we're going to put all these shields in. We might just... Oh, I bet they can't carry them all. Well, we're just going to leave them there so that they'll be there for when the humans turn up. Like, it's very unlikely... Oh, are they selling something interesting? I have no idea. They haven't got here yet. They brought a couple of animals, so, I mean, they might turn up. Look, don't worry. Don't ask questions about the gold, Thrithland. Just take the gold. No questions asked. We will give you free gold. Also, it would seem that Noob Saibot has withdrawn from society. This is pretty accurate to his character in Mortal Kombat. This is very accurate to the character. Oh, you do not need to be here yet. Yeah, we're going to be waiting a while on this trading. We might just buy everything you have. We have not had a Forgotten Beast attack. We also have not had a... Yeah, we've also not had a Ratman invasion. Yeah, this is famous last words, I know. No, you'll jinx it. Oh no, I'll jinx it. And all these traps will never get used. By the way, I must inform you. Oh, you're still building. You're still trying to build this? You're frustrated at not being able to lead an exciting life? Look, you are building this stairway. What is unexciting about this? I have no idea, but we have already put 150 or so shields here. I mean, I don't want Forgotten Beasts, but Ratmen we can deal with. Like, Ratmen we can 110% deal with. They are not a problem. Not really. Okay, what happened here? The answer is we just dug down and that happened. Oh. Hmm. I mean... I could dig down and see what happens. We are slowly working our way into here. Ooh, you've claimed a magma forge. And you've grabbed some adamantine. Oh, you're... Ooh, what is Noob Cybot good at? You're a blacksmith. Now, you're not going to make a weapon, but you are going to make something really cool. You're going to make something really cool. You might make a weapon. Hey, if they make an adamantine chain, that's going into Edna's throne room. That's going into the throne room. Can't believe my problem was that I just didn't give them somewhere to train. What's your skill now? You're a novice archer. How do we add a name to the naming list? Exclamation mark, name. Also, if a dwarf does arrive and you are in chat and you've chatted in a period of time before the selection, you can just... Why are you here? Why? Why are you here? Why are you here? Did someone not get assigned to this? Oh. Yes, actually. You were not assigned to this. You're just walking around. What our Princess Plasma is doing? I don't know. You're eating. And you're pretty neutral. They're just like... Meh. In an improperly dedicated temple. Oh, there's a ton of... Oh, you all died. You all died. Okay. How are we doing here? Oh, we're halfway through putting all these shields here. We are. We're gonna... The Forgotten Beast Urim has come. An enormous hairy leech. Has a round shell and a bloated body. Its vermilion hair is long and shaggy. Beware. Its deadly spittle. Oh, you're here. Right. Okay. Okay. Right, you two. Kill it. Right now. Get on that. It has to die. You did say you wanted something to happen. I did. Fortunately, it only has spittle. Spittle is not the worst thing in the world to deal with. Also, it's not very fast. That could, however, just be because... Okay. Because we have the trade going on. Oh no! Zap's out here! Because we have the trade going on, barely anyone is dumping anything. This is really good. What's bad, however, is that you exist. It's been a while since we fought a Forgotten Beast. We're about to fight a Forgotten Beast. Urim. I want my dwarfs to get here really quickly. If this thing gets into the fortress, we're in a bit of trouble. It might get into the fortress. It has been a while since a Forgotten Beast has managed to get into the fort. But I think we'll be alright. This thing's agile, by the way. The game's not showing it, but it's pretty agile. It is fast. It has alacrity. Okay, here comes the army. Here it comes. Here comes some of the army. Here comes... Oh, look at this! There is a pincer maneuver going on here. Fish Magmason is leading this charge. And we have Unpleasant and Anast here. It's going to get pincered and surrounded. Oh, this is really good. Yep, they found it. It's firing its spittle. And it's dead. Well done. One dead forgotten beast. Okay. Oh! How do I have visibility to all this? Okay. Oh. Where do we strike Sapphire? How? Okay. Dig there. You can also quite safely dig here now. Dead before even the exciting part of the music. Oh yeah, it was very dead. We did incredibly well there. What else have you claimed? Water buffalo leather. How about the... Yeah, meanwhile, we have done a great job of getting all of these shields here. How is our stop... Oh, look at that. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Observe that. It is so much emptier now. So much emptier. We have to trade away as many of these shields as we can give them. As many of them as we can give them, we must provide. Well, these shields are heavy, but I've still got to trade them to them. Like, I've just got to give them to them. It's like, here, have shields. Have all of them. We must be rid of these. Okay. We have ones now. Okay. How's this for a development? We have ones. Also, could we kindly floor this off, please? With some blocks. What blocks do we have lots of? I don't want to use dolomite blocks. I use these blocks. And then we'll use other blocks and... that'll be fine. This is when you find out the shields are all clam encrusted. Fortunately, none of them are encrusted, because I haven't told them to encrust shields with gems. And I definitely haven't told them to encrust anything with clams. We don't have clam shells. Point to me where we have bodies of water where we could do clam shells. We have none of that. I can't believe I've been draining all this water, and all I had to do was this. This is when you die now, because you like, open up the lava and all the bad stuff happens. Nope, nope, it's all fine. Okay, we are absolutely good to go here. We have a problem of all this, but really, we just need to get to here. Oh, here maybe? Yeah, we need to get to there. That's where we need to get to. Here. Oh. Huh. This is a terrible, terrible one. How am I going to get to this one? Like here? But that... like that? I think we might... we might have to dig a hole here, and then start throwing buckets of water down here until it's empty. That's probably what we need to do. It'll be a very long-winded process, but if we do that... that's what we need to do. That is what we need to do. We need to dig a channel down here. And then start filling this all in. It's gonna take a while, but we have a plan to go forward at the very least. How are we doing with all these? 5 items. Excellent. We finally put nearly 800 shields here. This guy is going to be flabbergasted. We might have to make some more shields. None of these are named, though. This is the thing. A lot of the... okay, you're here. We're going to wait for the last 2. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to save. Haven't made a manual save all stream. Imagine if the game had just crashed right now. I know I'm jinxing it, but what I say has literally no impact. Dude. Dude indeed. Dude. So much doot. All the doot. I'll tell you what, our fortress is going to be a lot cleaner after we have sold 700 or so shields. Just had these shields stacking up, and even if we can't sell all the shields, we're still going to give them everything. We're basically going to buy everything they have. We're going to buy everything they have. Unless it's something I really don't want. Alright. What did you bring with you, elves? Because I wish to purchase yes of it. Normally it was shields. Well, normally it was weapons. Now it is shields, because, what did you bring? Okay, you brought a bunch of musical instruments. I will gladly trade them. Are they heavy? Ooh, those are heavy. Ooh, I suppose I'll buy, though. Actually, don't buy them yet. Only buy them if you need to. The cages are pretty heavy. The ones with animal... no, they're actually not that heavy. There's an emu in that one. I'll buy that one. There's a hedgehog. There's a snail. Don't want to eat any of the others right now. Barrels. Sure. Buckets. No. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. I absolutely want your clothes, though. I will buy all of your clothes. Not the high boots. Not the low boots. The sandals, though, yes. The shorts, the socks. Hoods, yes. Gloves, yes. Mittens, absolutely. They're not heavy. Arrows, no. No. Leaves, yes. Leggings, yes. Loincloths, yes. Long skirts, skirts. Oh dear. They didn't bring very much. I mean, they could transport it all. They could, but that is 110,000 value. That's 110,000 value. Let's trade them all the really, really cheap ones first. Actually, no, let's just go through his list until we get to green and see how far... Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a lot of... Oh no, they're already nearly in profit. They're already nearly in profit. No. No. Don't be nearly in profit. I need to trade you stuff. I'll give you, like, the most fantastically generous deal you could ever imagine. I'll do it. I just don't want these shields. We have, like, 800 of them. No! Don't be in profit. What else could I buy? How about your toy boats and your puzzle boxes and your... You know what? I'll buy all your weapons. And I'll put them in traps. That's what I'll do. I'll buy all your weapons and I'll put them in traps. I mean, they'll be rubbish, but I'll buy them anyway. What did you bring? What weapons did you bring? Long swords? Sure. Short swords? Spears? Excellent. I'll buy them. I'll put your wooden weapons in traps. I'll do it because otherwise... I'll buy your clay. There you go. That made no difference. I'll buy your buckets. I'll buy... Your seeds. I'll buy your grown lead altar. I don't even know how that works. Oh, I'm just gonna have to give them a really good deal, aren't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a really good deal, guys. Like, you're just gonna walk away with a killing because I need to be rid of stuff. Like, go away with 6,000. I am being very... This is a once in a year offer. Like, go away with shields. I have literally bought everything I want to buy. There's nothing else I want. There's literally nothing else I want. Look, you may have these. They're ecstatic. This is true. Would you like some gifts? You know what? Have, like, 3,000 monies of gifts. Please. Here. Take them. I can't offer them as a gift. I can't offer them as a gift because I didn't make them. It's fine. I bought almost everything I want. That's fine. Right. So what we do now is we do that. You keep the goods being moved there. This is fine. Now what we do is we go to this area and we assign all these weapons to the trap corridor because we don't want them being used by our dwarfs. So, alright, so we go, like, microclimb mechanism, yes, 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 yes. All that. This is the layer that's just, hi, I heard you like grown weapons, so we're gonna give you grown weapons. And lo, there were grown weapons. And I used them. There. Smell some of the shields? Yes, but the problem is that it takes so long to smelt them that it doesn't really work out for us. However, the trade is done. The trade is done. That is the important thing. We've done the trade. We're into the third pillar. I'm just waiting for something horrendous to pop out of both the other pillars, and then there'll be nothing else we can reasonably do. And then I will get very sad. By the way, did you know that I wrote some avatars with splendid lore today that I put up on my YouTube community tab? It's nifty. It's got an Avatar's Resplendent Space Marine in it. Being cool. I think. I hope. Back in my day, the dwarves used quality weapons like cobbing up his newfangled wood stuff. It's not right, I tell you. Are you grabbing these shields? Okay, leave the shields there. Do not... Okay, we've had a girl, but also Blanket Boy Max, the animal caretaker, is stumbling round obliviously. As a note, Blanket Boy Max is this person. He is stumbling. We do have a baby, though. We do have a baby. And they shall be this person. Well. Congratulations! That's a problem, though. That is an unhappy dwarf. That is an unhappy... Do you have any relations in the fort? You have friends in the fort. But they're all barons. Well, Blanket Boy Max, I have a new job for you. Congratulations! You're now a miner. That is your role now. This is what you do. Because you're going to be doing some mining. Also, you have a rough white cabochon. Have you started filling this in? Doesn't mean you'll die. I mean, I'm not saying that's absolutely what will happen. But that might be what happens. That might end up being what happens. So my plan is eventually to dump water into here so that we have, like, a whole area. We could actually dig down here, too. But if we dig down there, that gets covered in lava and bad stuff happens, so let's not do that. We are making a lot of really cool iron bolts. I'll tell you that much for free. Alright, let us look at your equipment. And update it. Let's also make some leather high boots. Like 5 pairs. I told you become miner just so we're about to get one of the pillars. Try not to die. I mean, this could also be what they want. They could end up, like, enjoying doing it. I don't know, they might. Did we, by the way, finish making this pillar? Or any... No. It is now your turn, John the Magnificent, to try and move this. Every dwarf dies sooner or later. Some sooner than the rest. This is true. Some indeed die sooner than the rest. Look at all that space we have now, by the way. Look at all that space we have. There is a... You claimed a claystone block. I have no idea what it is you're... If you make an adamantine bed, Edna is having that. I know that Edna already has an amazing, like, legendary bed. But we could have better beds. How are we doing over here, by the way? Oh my, we could absolutely dig into here now. Yeah, dig into that. Dig into that. Empty this out, because look at how dry that is. Dry as a bone. Maybe she can have 2 beds? Nah, she only needs 1. Cooking masterpieces is good. What are you grabbing? Okay, you're grabbing a spider silk tunic. That's fine. Leave the shields. Leave them here. We'll leave them for next season. Maybe 7 beds, 1 for each day. I mean, that's a thing. It could certainly happen. Okay, people are now building these here. You've done that. You've not yet... Oh! Okay, you did. You did, in fact, dig down, and it did just... you did dig down, and it just... It made some obsidian! Okay, that's a success. There is some obsidian there. The adamantine, however, is further down. We know it's further down because it's here. So can we get a floor built here? No, we don't have access yet. But other people are bringing stuff over. They are. We've had a whole stream and someone has failed to build a stairway. That pet is still there. Do you see what my dwarf looks like? I do not know if you actually have a dwarf. You do not have a dwarf, unfortunately. The baby that was born, I selected the pick name and it wasn't you. Oh! Oh, Nim! Sorry, yes, sorry, Nim. You're a baby. You are a baby. That is your dwarf. You are a baby. You value... let's see your entire personality. It apparently has all been... she has a way with words. She has just iffy memory, poor empathy, and quite poor focus. They are dour as a rule and conflicted by this as they value parties and merrymaking. They are often sad and dejected. She dislikes obligations and will try to avoid them, though she is conflicted by this for more than one reason. She does not trust others. She is inattentive to detail in her own work. She tends to share her own experiences and thoughts. There's a lot of stuff for a baby that just got born. You are born and you know everything about your personality already. That would make the world a lot simpler if people were born and they just knew exactly what kind of person they were going to be. Imagine that. So you're going to dig that out. You have probably dug this out and unleashed a ton of... No, not yet. You have not, in fact, dug this out. I just love that I've remembered about training. You're just all training. You are all training. You are now a novice archer. And a novice marks dwarf. At some point, we might actually be able to take on that fire beast. Life events can change person. Yes, but that is a lot of personality for a baby. Being frank, most babies are only concerned with like, food. And other, like, minor things. Okay, you've now got pants. So update your equipment, and there should be boots for you all now, in theory. Okay, so you're going down to mine. Will this make another thing of... Yep, just sealed up immediately. Well, you know what? It's time for you to dig 2 ramps. Just turn around, dig them both. Do it again, please. Small amount of steam there. Me music trying to come up with a legitimate valid excuse for baby dwarves to acquire booze. It's dwarves? It ain't gonna make sense. See, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna then make this a pond. And we're just gonna dump water in here for about forever until it's all empty. It's a very strange way to deal with it, but it will deal with it. It will then give us access to here, which then means we can get into the actual pillar proper. In theory. In actuality, I don't know if that's going to happen. We have emptied this out, and this is all just going to dry very quickly. Look at it, it's not even filling in the whole area. Then we grab the adamantine that we can, safely, and then we dig down. Look at that. It's not even going to spread. And look at how empty that all is. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, have you...
Mayhem! Yippee!
So what you've done, Cat Bertino, subscribe for 7 months now. 7 months in a row. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Not often do I get to watch Geeko stream, so lovely to be here today to support my favourite gaming YouTuber. I appreciate it. I'll only be streaming for about another 10, 20 or so minutes, including the outro, but it's still great to have you here, Cat Bertino. You have caught me at the latter end of it, but it is always great to have people here. Right, is the angry person still stumbling? He is cleaning. Alright, buddy, right now we're going to change the labors, so the only person that does this now is you. And we're going to have some jobs for you. We need you, buddy, to do a bit of mining for me. Alright, we need this mining. We need to see what's in there. I know you're going to clean yourself. You feel so good! Do you really, sir? Do you really? I'm not so sure you feel so good, but he's probably going to feel happy after cleaning himself. There you go, content after taking a soapy bath. No, 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 you have a job. It's digging. I wish for you to dig. Who is that one very angry fellow? That is Blanket Box. Blanket Box is going to do some digging for us. Also, people are using the Kesh and Buck Rampage room. They are socializing. They are fondness, socializing with a friend. They're making friends. I love this room. I don't want to have a naming game, by the way, is fighting a cave bear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, you are badly injured. Think you're gonna need to... Someone's gonna have to go give you some help. We also have to probably kill that thing. Good, we have some dwarves that can absolutely go and kill that thing. Yeah, why don't you go and kill the bear? Meanwhile, we watch the continuing adventures of the really mad dwarf. who is probably grumbling to himself as he is going around doing things. Ah, yes, you probably want... Okay, he's not going to do that. We're actually going to change this so that it's a much lower priority. Like, this is now a priority 6 job. Dingo Man, Pepsi Man theme intensifies. Yeah. Right, you've now got to level 95. Here he goes. He's gonna do some digging. He's gonna dig. He's gonna find stuff for us. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I've always been looking forward to being a miner. I hear that they get all the adventurous tasks. Well, here I go. This is just the thing that my mood needed. I'm ever so happy. This is amazing. I mean, I don't like seeing all these... I don't really care about that, actually. I don't really care about that, but I'm just going to go into the depths and find all this super rare equipment. I've never mined anything in my entire life, but I'm sure I'll be absolutely fine. Yep. Got my friends that are looking forward to talking to the barons and baronesses. Let's go. Almost there. Just a little bit further. I instinctively know exactly where to go, despite the fact that I should really have no idea of knowing exactly where I'm going. But just kinda go down to here, down this stairway, over to here, down to here, and we'll have a look at what's in this wall. Everything should be fine. Just got to dig into this wall. It's taking a while. Then again, I'm not very skilled with this. Just got to dig a little more. Might as well dig that sapphire cluster in a moment too while I'm here. Can't hurt. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Fondness, remembering, making a friend. This is going okay. I've got to dig all this one bit at a time. One bit at a time. Oh, just a pocket of water. Okay, just a pocket of water. Really? That it that was there? Just a pocket of water? This guy is haggard, by the way. He is not doing well. He may eventually just fully snap. Oh, you have begun your mysterious construction. That's a lot of items you're using, including multiple claystone blocks. Will you in fact unleash something awful? Oh, that was not actually that bad for you. That was just a single pocket of lava. Huh. Okay. Dare I say it, you actually seem to be surviving. You should absolutely mine in there. Alright, genuinely surprised. You have not died. Are you hoping he dies in lava? No! Why would I hope that he dies in lava? Why would I hope this? Sir, you have a more urgent thing to do. I don't want you to dig that channel. In fact, the way to prevent you from digging that channel is to delete the order of making that channel. So, let's delete that. You don't have a job anymore. But you do You have other things you can dig. Hope he dies before he snaps? Yeah, would I do that? I'm just hoping. The problem is he doesn't feel anything at work. Like, I was hoping that he'd feel happier mining, but he's really not feeling happy mining, and I was really hoping that would be the case, that he would enjoy mining. But no, that is in fact not happening. He is not feeling happy mining at all. There's nothing in this pocket. Mine that one immediately. Ooh, there might be something in there, though. This dwarf doesn't enjoy mining. Oh, just water. That's fine. It made a block of obsidian there. He got lucky avoiding that. The merchants will be leaving. That's fine. You may leave. Oh, just more water. Ha! Huh. Like, seriously, this dwarf. I should actually get you to mine this. That is adamantine. We need that adamantine. Go mine that. Adamantine's important. I want to see what this item is before we finish. I want to see what this item is. Feels nothing. Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. There's a lot of adamantine here. This is when he opens up the entire thing to lava, and we get very sad. I don't think that's going to... Ooh, there are a lot of people here. Who's that? It's hopefully someone that's not going to die. Okay, no death. Genuinely surprised here. Like, genuinely surprised at the lack of death. Okay, just water. Just water. Alright. Dig down here, please. No, not like that. Not like that. Dig a stairway down. We need to start thinking about going down to the next level. Because I don't think there's any more adamantine here. I mean, there's gems. We could absolutely mine some gems. Like, that seems like an easy gem as well, just to grab. Wow. Okay. You're not dead. Ah, no. Don't dig a... Don't do that. Dig a stairway. Dig a stairway. Dig the stairway. Actually, do as an urgent priority. Dig the stairway. No, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Dig the stairway. You gonna dig? Is there a dig command happening? There might be a dig command happening or something. That dwarf isn't dead. Don't worry, we can fix that next week. We might very well. He's attending a meeting. Noob Cybot has made Mekuru Longalak an adamantine bucket. He's also stumbling obliviously. That's why he stopped. But let's have a look at this bucket. This is an adamantine bucket. All craft store strippers of the highest quality. It's decorated with black bare bone and encircled with bands of square-cut pinfire opals. The handle is made of baystone. This object menaces with spikes of water buffalo leather and white chalcedony. On the item is an image of two giant grizzly bears in adamantine. On an item is an image of Stakkud Netdies the dwarf in claystone. On an item is an image of a marquee cut gem in alpaca wool. At least it has a practical use. Yeah, it ain't being used for that. Just gonna throw that out there. It ain't being used for that at all. The final evolution of the Papercup is the adamantine. We end the playthrough now. We'll never surpass this. Time to go home. Is it really? We have actually made adamantine goblets. We have made adamantine goblets. But you know what? It is actually time to end the stream today. Amazingly, the miner has not in fact gone nuts. And is pretty good at... He's not turned into obsidian. He's not been sliced to pieces. And he's actually not bad at mining. He actually got a fair few things mined there. And I'm pretty impressed with that. You know what else I'm impressed with? I'm impressed with you all being absolutely awesome and amazing and fantastic and brilliant and wonderful. Oh, wait! You're always absolutely fantastic and brilliant and amazing and wonderful, because you're a great and fantastic community. But there are a couple of things that I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. No problem there, Mr. Take up many crowds on your way out. Please! In fact, take some shields. Take all the shields. But, a couple of things, no problem, Deus. A couple of things you need to talk about. First off, there is my website, kikosio.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule. We pretend to does them. You can also find links away. Bam, and hope. There's also my Discord, where you can join a larger thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of ways to talk about stuff, loads of emote space and lots of ways and streams past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together and you sub to me on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes on Discord. You know what else is fantastic though? My Patreon. Thank you, Traden, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's nothing hidden behind paywalls, content-wise, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you typically do not see, including the editing, compression, test streams, and test recordings, and everything that makes all what I do a reality. And in these times, I do rely on the people that pledge to me to make all what I do possible. And those that do not only get a different coloured name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to vote on upcoming playthroughs when the opportunity arises. With the specifics of that being that you get to pick from the shortlist of games that gets voted on for one of the Let's Play slots, the Patreon shortlisted game. There's also one that is shortlisted by the entire community. There's also my YouTube channels, and that's plural, because there's my YouTube channel of nearly 16 years, Kikoskia, which has over 10,000 videos. I'm so old. And there's also the more recent Kikvodskia that is dedicated to having my Twitch stream VODs there. And my goal, ideally, is to get Kikoskia up to 100,000 YouTube subscribers and Kikvodskia up to 1,000 subscribers. And both channels like engagement. And when I say engagement, I mean liking and commenting on those videos to appease the algorithm, as well as subscribing. And if you are subscribed already, why not press that bell to get notifications too? But that's not all. There's also my YouTube channels. No problem, Ada. And see you, Innie. There's also my social media channels, rather, like my Twitter, my Instagram, Mastodon, Blue Sky. No, that's a very different thing. Blue Sky, scrying with the internet. But Blue Sky, there's Discord, and there's also the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications about when I start streaming, when my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. There's also that Throne wishlist I mentioned before. There you can find links towards things that will bring me joy that you can put money towards. And if you have an idea for something but it's not on that list, you can shortlist. You can put a suggestion on there, and if I like the suggestion, I can put that up on the list of things, the short list of items. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely amazing and fantastic and brilliant and wonderful, and I could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community. You do make it all possible. And you're all just the most wholesome and supportive and kind and generous group of people, and you are the reason I make my content. You're the reason I can do what I do. And with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing this for many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. You are all amazing. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything that you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow, 2 p.m. GMT, Animal Crossing New Horizons. There will be adorable. There will be silly. There will be villagers being invited via amiibo to the campsite, and we may even invite someone over to the roost. Who knows? You'll have to be there to find out. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later.